Hey there, we're back again with another video, and I'm still eating, so yeah, sorry for that. Let's get into this.
You might want to turn on the lights for this one, as what's captured in this video is pretty freaky. Reddit user Camp Sunkissed was getting his pizza delivered to his house when out of nowhere, a raspy voice is captured on a security camera. Have a listen, it's really creepy.
I mean, who knows? It might be a ghost, it might not, probably not, but anyway.
It's hard to make out what's being said, but viewers have stated that it sounds a lot like Spanish. Perhaps the voice was coming from the delivery man's phone. He might have been talking to someone on the phone speaker. But Cam Sunkissed doesn't think that's the case. The volume of the voice never changes. At one point, the delivery man gets close to the door. There was no change in volume as he got closer. The volume remained the same. This means that the voice had to be coming from somewhere else. Cam Sunkissed doesn't know what to make of this. He's just as spooked as everyone else. Hopefully he finds the source of the voice. But doubtless, this is really creepy.
So I think now we're getting to the interesting part of this channel, where it's these videos with a short, hard to speak today, which is these videos with a longer time span overall, but less clips, and it's more work, it's more in depth, and the clips just get better. So we got most of the cringy, shitty stuff out of the way, and now we have 40 videos to go. Let's have fun. I hope, anyway.
You might want to make a quick stop to the restroom before this next segment, as
Wow.
what I'm about to show is perhaps the scariest thing I've seen in a while. The Masonic Cemetery in Las Cruces, New Mexico, has noticed that some of its graves were being vandalized. People were either stealing decorations or destroying grave sites. The family members who own these grave sites were upset about this. One family in particular decided to set up a camera on a tree recording the gravesite of a loved one who recently passed away. It was hoped that they would capture on camera the person who was vandalizing their brother's grave. The following day, after leaving the camera there overnight, they looked at the camera's footage and saw something that left them speechless. They saw what appeared to be a little girl visiting their brother's gravesite. They immediately got chills as soon as the little girl appeared.
Alright, I can see that.
But, as if things couldn't get any more creepy, those working at the cemetery were shown the video and immediately knew who that little girl was. It was Sandra Gonzalez's 2-year-old daughter, who passed away in 2018. She was buried at that same cemetery. Sandra writes,
Come on in, I'm ready, I can protect myself from you.
And I was just lost at words because I know that is my daughter. There is not 1 ounce of doubt in my heart because it looks like her head to toe.
No doubt at all. No doubt at all.
Sandra has no explanation for this other than the belief that this was her daughter. I myself can't explain this. It's just weird to see that a little girl...
Alright, I think the video is really scary. You know, this little girl and all. But all of this explanation behind it, oh, it's surely my daughter and it's the only explanation. I honestly find that extremely stupid.
...by herself to this particular cemetery in the middle of
the
the night.
The world is filled with stupid people.
I can't think of anything to explain this.
8. Oh, hell yeah.
TikTok user Able3E
Ghost
has a friend who's been experiencing strange activity at home. One night, he saw something in his backyard and swore it was a ghost.
Really?
He believes it's a ghost since he lives next to a house that's been abandoned for a long time.
Surely
There's just something about this house that
abandoned
gives off
house.
paranormal vibes.
The
And he
ghost was
thinks
seen.
that this might be the source of all the strange things that have been happening around his place. He hasn't been able to capture anything on camera. But then, one night, he captures this.
What is it? Where is it? Where is it, brother? What the hell is this big thing here? Oh, a homeless person. Wow, that's definitely a ghost.
There seems to be a little girl.
I mean, that house is abandoned. Did you really not expect someone who was homeless to eventually go there? Like, really? Is that definitely a ghost?
Walking on the other side of the fence. Those who've seen this video are saying that this might be an actual ghost. Abel's
As expected.
couldn't agree more. What's even more chilling about this footage is that this ghost seems to be heading towards the swing set in his backyard, which may confirm that this is the ghost of a child. The abandoned house, plus the strange activity that's been going on in his place, seem to point to this notion.
Irrefutable proof of ghost.
But what do you think? Is this the ghost of a child, or something else?
Probably not. Just someone homeless. Just someone homeless. Spooky.
Here's a short clip posted by Reddit user Grand Slammer.
Mao Grand Slammer.
My buddy got an alert on his home security cam. This is what was caught.
This thing in the corner here. Home invasion. Is this open?
It's hard to tell if it's.
Is that one of those transparent doors? Is it open? You got here a case of home invasion, buddy.
An intruder or a ghost. But regardless, receiving a notification.
Is that ceiling fan turned on?
From your security cam telling you that someone's in your home, and then seeing this must be really unsettling. More info has yet
Bring
to come
out the
on
dogs.
this video. If there's anything that keeps me up at night, it's videos of witches caught on camera.
The security guards.
There's just something off-putting about these videos. And this next video is a great example of how unsettling they can.
We're off to a great start here. Real witch.
In the following clip, a security guard is outside in the middle of the street late at night. He appears to be shouting at a pedestrian who's on the other side of the street. However, if you look closely, there's something off about this person.
That person really is very creepy. It's probably some crazy person, and these guards chanting out religious crap don't really help at all. That's really creepy. And didn't really treat them correctly.
Thinking about.
I mean, the case of The Exorcist, that movie, if I remember it correctly, the movie is inspired by a real story, and that's exactly what happened. The whole family of that girl was a religious family, and they just didn't care at all for her mental condition, and everything they did is go to church and God will help you. Something I haven't said already, that I'm not only atheist, but I don't like any religion, so.
And that keep me up at night.
Starting polemically to grow your channel. Let's be hated by everyone.
It's one thing to encounter paranormal activity, but it's another thing to make it occur. Grace Adeline has had numerous strange encounters at home, but each time something strange happens, she is unable to capture it on camera. It might be because she's either too scared or shocked to pull out her phone and record. In the heat of the moment, it's understandable to be paralyzed with fear. But then one night, Grace was able to capture one of these strange.
In the heat of the moment, isn't that a song by Asia?
Strange encounters. Oddly
The
enough, she was
heat
able to
of
make
the
the supposed
moment.
ghost do something.
The heat of the moment.
What is happening?
Open up! Full on ghost, what is happening? It closed the door when I asked it to close it. It's a polite ghost. Let's befriend the ghost.
Okay.
Yes, close it, please, brother.
Can you close it, please? Okay.
Many viewers have stated that it
It's a
could have been
polite
a draft
ghost.
that caused the door to close. But Grace has stated that the window in her room was closed.
I really like
If that's
this.
the case,
Polite
then
ghost.
this
Please,
has got to be the
ghosts,
most obedient ghost
be
I've
more
ever
polite,
seen.
just like this one.
I see no harm in keeping a ghost who listens and respects one's privacy. Now, if only all ghosts were like that. The ghost of Facebook. So recently,
Oh, it's
something
Mark.
strange has been happening on Facebook.
Give me
A
the
profile
zuck.
by the name of Celine Delgado Lopez has been popping up
Delgado.
under everyone's friend list. The weird thing about this, though, is
Visual
that no one recalls
arts.
ever adding this person. She just randomly appeared on everyone's list. If you have an account, you can check to see if she's on there.
It's probably some bot made by Mark.
Very likely that she is. But just know that you
I'm
can't
gonna
remove
give
her.
everyone the
You can only
zuck.
block. What's even more strange about this is that Celine Delgado Lopez was the name of a young woman who disappeared years ago. She has yet to be found. However, some believe that she passed away and that this account was made by her ghost as an attempt to communicate with us.
Damn, ghosts are getting modern, aren't they?
There's so many theories on this, but the
Technology.
most popular one seems to be this one. Of course, this could have been made by someone who thought it'd be funny to make an account
Funny.
named after a missing
It's
person.
gonna be very funny to
I'll
make
let you
fun of
decide
dead
whether or not
people.
this is a hoax, but for now, it remains a mystery as to who created this account.
2.
The person who shot this video was upstairs in her
the
room
fuck?
when she looked out her window and
Oh.
saw something that caught her attention.
Isn't it that guy who
At
goes
first,
and
she couldn't
comes
make
and
out what she was
goes?
seeing, but after getting a closer look, she was shocked to see what it was. In her backyard, she saw what appeared to be a hooded figure resting on a tree stump.
It's a
The creepiest part
It's a
about this
wizard!
is that the hooded figure
Wizard!
looks as though he's staring at her. When she saw this, she immediately grabbed her phone and began
Gandalf.
to record. She then went downstairs to get a closer look, but once she got there, he was already gone.
Imagine she gets there and the guy asks her, "Hey, you wanna be part of my D&D club?"
Now, I say he as it might be a man, a person,
It's a
but I could be
wizard.
wrong. This may in fact be something
That's so
entirely
cool.
different. Perhaps some sort of apparition.
Look at that, that's
Judging by the way it
definitely a
looks.
wizard.
It kind of has this shadowy quality to it, making it seem like it's a ghost or something. Whatever this is, it sure is pretty creepy.
I don't mean like a real wizard. I say wizard as some very nerd guy who likes D&D.
And it's a lot more creepy to know that this thing was in your backyard.
This wizard.
There's no way that you'd be able to sleep at night knowing this.
Of course I would.
I know I wouldn't.
It's a wizard. Imagine having your house guarded by a wizard. How cool would that be?
This last video is another reason why I stay away from messing with the occult.
Oh, this
Gary,
is
who's the
another one of
person you
those
see right
cringe
here,
videos.
Filmed this video 10 years ago and hasn't released it.
Alright, I'm gonna end the video here because this is just another one of those very cringe clips. So, I'm gonna try to make shorter videos for a while. As for the recording of this video, I have uploaded 2 of them. I intend to record a few more and then I'm gonna upload a few more. Well, until the next video.